I know that the title sounds a little strange, so let me explain. When I was 5, my parents took me to a circus in Las Vegas. It was fun for a little while. My parents always told me to never talk to strangers, but I was a very talkative child. One day, after my parents had left the hotel room, I decided to follow them. I was excited to play games with my cousins. We ended up in an elevator, and the couple in front of us got off on a floor filled with bright colors and the sounds of laughter. Naturally, I was curious, so when my parents got off the elevator, I stayed on. I pressed the button for the floor the couple had gotten off on. Somehow my parents failed to realize that I was still in the elevator before it was too late. When the doors opened, I was amazed. It was like stepping into a different world. There were games, lights, and shows all around. I walked around for a little while, just taking everything in. Then a show started, and I sat down to watch. Back then, I used to love clowns, so I was thrilled. It was a great show, full of jokes and slapstick humor. At one point, one of the clowns pulled me up on stage to be part of a skit. It was exciting. The audience laughed, and I was having a blast. When the show ended, I stood up to leave, but one of the clowns stopped me. I was confused until he said I did really well on stage and that the rest of the group wanted to meet me. I was young and naive, so I agreed. The clown led me backstage, but when we got there, it was empty. I didn't think much of it at first. I was just a kid who loved the circus. But then the clown stood there, staring at me. He wasn't saying anything. Slowly, he started to move closer, and it was then that a horrible feeling washed over me. I realized something wasn't right. In that moment, my mind flashed back to an incident earlier in my life, something that had happened with a cousin. I thought he was going to hurt me, but instead, the clown pulled something shiny from behind his back. I couldn't remember the exact details, but I think it might have been a knife. He cornered me, and I could feel my heart racing in my chest. I was terrified. I screamed. Just as I thought the worst was about to happen, I heard my mom's voice calling my name from a distance. She was running toward me. When I opened my eyes again, the clown was gone. I don't know how, but he disappeared. My mom was right there, pulling me into her arms. I still don't know who that clown was, or what would have happened if my mom hadn't found me in time. Fast forward to today. I'm 14, almost 15, and I try not to think about it too often. But a few months ago, something happened that brought it all rushing back. I was just scrolling through social media, minding my own business, when I noticed a man had started following me. I clicked on his profile out of curiosity, but there were no posts, no videos, nothing. Shortly after, I received a message. It was just my old nickname, the one only my parents used for me. No one else knew it. My heart dropped. I was terrified. I blocked him immediately, but the experience left me shaken. Since then, I've made sure all my social media accounts are set to private, and I've avoided going back to Vegas. I don't know how he found me or if it was just a coincidence, but I can't shake the feeling that someone was watching me, even all these years later.